Haha. I started the video and I didn't really, I didn't. Well, hello, you can see me. I didn't start it. So, I got this book when I was in Florida of the Ascended Masters, okay? And, one of the Ascended Masters is Jesus, right? And, so I've been doing this thing where I've been like invoking him inside of myself, which he's already inside of myself because I know that story. But so I am the presence of Master Jesus. Sometimes I'll put in there the Christ, okay? Because Jesus' name was not Jesus Christ. I don't even think it was really Jesus. What did they say? I think I resonate with that. Bambera one, Joseph Bambera or something like that. Anyways, I don't remember it completely. So I was doing that and then focusing on my breathing, which everybody knows who watches my videos that I've been sick. So I haven't really been meditating very much. I do a little bit of meditating like before I fall asleep, but like an actual meditation with the candles and the incense and all that, not been a thing, okay? And hold on a second. I feel like I need to sneeze, but it won't. I should learn how to edit my videos so I can just take that out of there and you guys don't have to see that or hear that or endure that or wait for that. One day. Anyway, so I'm doing my breathing, I'm getting in there. And you know how everybody always teaches that like Jesus is a savior that's coming to save us, yada, yada, yada. Well, numerous times in the Bible, it talks about how God is the only savior. He's the only Lord and Savior, right? And there's a part in there where, remember where God says that I am a jealous God, that you should not worship any other gods but me or whatever. Well, I feel like when we totally like vibe on Jesus like an idol, which is what we do if you think about it. I mean, the guy even has Christmas. So I feel like, and look at all like the purchasing and stuff we do around that. Like, I feel like Jesus tipping over the tables in the temple. This is a house of the Lord. Which is us. We're the house of the Lord. I feel a squirrel video coming on, which means I go here, there, and everywhere. Anyways, my favorite word. Jesus tells me that it's his message is true. Like what he had to say was real and very, very, very helpful. But just like the quote-unquote men of God, right, that believed in the old religion, yada, yada, yada. Sorry if that grosses you out. At least you didn't have to see it. Like, this guy came into their reality, right? And supposedly they're waiting for some person to come, right? Because it's prophesized in the Bible over and over again that, you know, like the son shall be born, they will call his name Emmanuel or whatever. Anyways, there's lots of little stories like that in the Bible of prophecies of a helper coming, quote unquote savior. I don't really think it says savior though. I think it says mediator, which is you know, like a translator, kind of like what I'm doing for us right now. And I know it's weird but it's time, you know? And I think a lot of people really get this too. And really what it boils down to is that love is the only thing. Because God is inside of you and God is love. I might cry a little bit. But God is love, and love is the only thing that we need to do. And when I went to church on Sunday, I made a video of it. They had said something about the new age people and how they just say to love everybody, yada, 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 and that we're crazy. Well, I am one of those new agers because I've been here a lot of times. And each time I get closer and closer to the goal. And the goal is knowing that you are God. That's it. But wholeheartedly, like with all your faith. Like, I wholeheartedly believe and am manifesting in my life that I will walk on water one day when I'm ready to hold that kind of faith. And I'm growing that way. And I will get there. It's just not yet. But I'm embracing the mission that I've been handed. And the mission I've been handed is to remind you guys, whoever is listening to this, because you're the only person that resonates with it, okay? You're not going crazy. You're it. You're love. So no matter where anybody is in their quote-unquote journey, I'm going to let Barrett in because he's not going to stop barking. Wherever you are in this quote-unquote journey, that's it. Come on, mine. This is Castle. Wherever you are. I mean, shit, guys. I used to go steal with my kids when they were little, okay? Seriously, we'd fill backpacks full of stuff. Whatever they wanted. Whatever I wanted. Okay? And truly, it's not a sin at all. I know people say that things like stealing is a sin. It's really not, because it's all God's. And if I'm God, then it's all mine. But, as you grow in your journey, you realize that it's only okay if you are not hurting others at all. It doesn't matter if they're evil others or not. It really just doesn't matter, okay? Anyways, multiple. Jesus. Let's go back to the back, or to the beginning, I mean. Excuse me. Okay, so you know how they always say, oh, Jesus is the Savior and you can't get saved unless you go through him, blah, 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 blah. Which is pretty true because that's what he said, right? He's the resurrection and the light, which is true. But the people who have, back in the day, killed Jesus, those people were like, let's use this. Let's use this and create so much, I don't know what the word would be, like stigmatism maybe? I'm not too sure. My vocabulary has grown exponentially in the last 5 years. It's insanity. That's another part of the journey. It's a trip. And anyways, he told me that so the people that killed him were like, okay, we're going to use this to our advantage. So what they're doing now is they're and it's not the pastor's fault. It's not the priest's fault. It's not it's the key people who started this fault. Okay? So like Satan, which is weird because it's all God created anyways. So I'm like, what's the problem? What's the issue? Well, the issue is that it's to teach you who you truly are. Dig in. This is your a la mode. Have it the way you want it. But there is growth, and you are growing, and you will figure out that when Jesus said, carry your cross and follow me, he just meant pick up your goddamn suit, man. Pick it up. Follow him. Make thine eyes single, and your body will be full of light. Think about it. This is my favorite one because this says it plain and clear. If you can back yourself off of what it says in religion, you know what they teach? He says, many will come in my name and say that I am he. Do not believe them. Do not be deceived. For Jesus, for God, for love is not here nor there. It's inside of you. He says this himself. Come on, break the matrix. We can do it.